Hi friends, I am Anash here to teach you Chemistry Chapter 1 Matter in our surroundings. Do you know what is meant by matter? Come, let's learn about matter. Matter. Matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. All matter is made up of small particles called atoms. It is the smallest part of a matter. Examples can be apple, book, pen, paper, computer, mouses, etc. Size of the particles of the matter. A particle is a minute fragment or quantity of matter. In the physical, a particle is a small localized object to which can be ascribed several physical or chemical properties such as volume or mass. They vary greatly in size from subatomic particles like the electron to microscopic particles like atoms and molecules to macroscopic particles like powders and granule materials. Particles can also be used to create scientific models of even larger objects such as humans moving in crowd. Properties of matter. Properties of matter. Every substance has a unique set of properties and they can be divided into two categories, physical and chemical properties. Physical properties are those properties which can be measured or observed without changing the identity or composition of substance. For example, color, odor, melting point and boiling point, density, etc. Chemical properties, on the other hand, require a chemical change to occur. The examples of chemical properties are characteristic reactions of different substances. These include acidity, combustibility, etc. Physical properties of matter. They include volume, mass, density, color, and odor. Physical nature of matter. They include properties such as color, length, volume, odor, which means smell, and density. These properties are extensive if they depend on the amount of substance being used, or intensive if they do not depend on the amount of substance being used. Solid, liquid, gas. These are the three types of states of matter. Three states of matter. Solid, example paper, pen, book, cake, pad, etc. Liquid, example water, coffee, juice, etc. Gas, example water vapor, nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine. Ice cube is an example of solids. Solids, what is mean by solid? Come now we can learn about solids. Solid state. Matter in the solid state maintains a fixed volume and shape with component particles, atoms, molecules, or ions closed together and fixed into place. In solids, the molecules are compact and they move or vibrate about their mean position. So the interparticle space is minimum, consequently the interparticle force of attraction is maximum. Examples are apple, pen, pillow are said to be in solid. Water is an example of liquids. What is meant by liquid? Come we can learn about liquids. Liquid state. Matter in the liquid state maintains a fixed volume but has a variable shape that adapts to fit its container. Its particles are still close together but move freely. In liquid state, molecules can move within the liquid, so their interparticle space is more compared to solid, and their interparticle force of attraction is less compared to solid. Examples of water Examples are water, coffee, beverages are said to be in the liquid state. That's all for liquid state. Now we are going to see about gases. The gases released from the factory. What is meant by gases? The gaseous state. Matter in the gaseous state has both to fit its container. Its particles are neither close together nor fixed in place. In gaseous state, molecules are free to move in any direction. So their interparticle space is maximum and their particle force of attraction is least. Examples are water, nitrogen, oxygen are said to be in gaseous state. Effect of change of temperature on matter. Heating and cooling are the main ways to change matter from one state to another. We can convert solid into a liquid by applying heat. Similarly, liquid can be changed to gas by heating. The reverse is also true. When gas is deprived of some its heat energy, it becomes liquid. When a liquid is further deprived of its heat energy, it becomes as a solid. Let us learn about the spaces between the particles. In solids, the space between the particles is very less or even it don't have. Liquids have somewhat interparticle spaces between them. Gases have very large interparticular spaces. Space between particles. In solids, they are not easily compressible and have little free space between particles. In liquids, they are not easily compressible and have little free space between particles. In gases, they are compressible and have lots of free space between particles. Effect of change of pressure on matter. Water exists in three states known as water, ice, and vapor. Top or high mountains and Arctic and Antarctic regions, water exists as ice. In oceans and rivers, water exists in liquid form. The vapor form of water is present in atmosphere. Reason behind continuous motion of particles. Particles of matter are continuously moving. They possess the kinetic energy. As the temperature rises, the kinetic energy increases and the particles move faster. Latent heat of fusion. Latent heat of fusion means the heat absorbed when 1 kg of solid converts into liquid state is called as latent heat of fusion. Example, for water, latent heat of fusion equal to 80 calorie per gram. Latent heat of fusion and vaporization. Amount of energy absorbed or released to change liquid into vapor or vapor into liquid without changing its temperature is known as latent heat of vaporization. Amount of energy absorbed or released to melt solid into liquid or to freeze into solid without changing its temperature is known as latent heat of fusion. Now we are going to see about evaporation. Evaporation is the process of substance in a liquid state changing to gaseous state due to an increase in temperature under pressure. Example, salt is extracted from the seawater by allowing the water to evaporate over the long periods of the time. Evaporation is the process of substance in a liquid state changing to gaseous state due to an increase in temperature and or pressure. Now, factors. What are the factors affecting evaporation? Are they include humidity, temperature, exposed surface area, and wind. Forces of attraction. In liquids, the intermolecular attractive forces are strong enough to hold molecules close together. In solids, the intermolecular forces between neighboring molecules are strong enough to keep them locked in position. In gases, the lack of any significant attractive force between molecules allows a gas to expand to fill its container. Okay, friends, I think you know about the matters surrounding us. Okay, friends, like, share, and subscribe our channel. Bye bye. See you.